Hi Taurus, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for March 2015. It's quite a phenomenal month for you, Taurians. We have the grand cross culmination, that is the Pluto and Uranus cross that is finally reaching its, or rather the square off that is finally reaching its culmination on the 16th of March. Now, even though the square off finishes mid-March, the effect of it still lingers in the next or the entire 2015. Now, the Pluto and Uranus square has been there for the last couple of years, close to about 2.5, 3 years, and this has been affecting you mostly in your relationship sector. And they could have been, brought to the surface which have not been working, things that you need to review, things which you need to take a decision on. Whatever transformation has been happening for you, whatever changes have been happening for you for the last 2.5 years, this is a time where you will finally be carving a newer life for yourself. It is not just, maybe some of you will choose to move away from a relationship, maybe some of you will be starting new. It could also be a lot of you will be feeling really creative. There's going to be like a surge of this creative fire, and you're going to be choosing a completely new direction of work. So this is really this entire transformation over the last 3 years. All this work has been going on. What works for you, what does not work for you, what do you want in life. And so Uranus has, as we know, it's a planet of unpredictability, chaos, and Venus and Mars have gone and hit Uranus. So with this pressure, what has happened is that, and since it has affected your relationship sector, it has made you look at your closest relationship with the eyes of, do I really want it? And if for the longest you've not been able to take a decision, it could be a time where you are right now that you have sort of been able to take a decision, and you have said, that, okay, this is what I want, and this is what I don't want. And also what it does is that, because it's the square off also is happening with Pluto. It's a Uranus and a Pluto square off, and Pluto is all about truth and transformation. And Pluto, unlike a Saturn, wherein Saturn makes you learn lessons, he brings about a lot of situations around you so you can learn, and you can rather gives you opportunities to do something about it. Pluto just brings about all the ugliness on the surface, so Pluto would have just dug out in the last 2.5 years, and it would have brought out all the things that have not been working for you. And so you would have been forced to look at maybe certain aspects of your relationship, or even friendships as far as your friends are concerned, and look at them and see as to really, what is not just the future of the relationship, but whether it really works for you or it does not work for you. And what also this square does is that somewhere when all this transformation is happening, it gives you that strength to take a decision. So for the longest, if you've just been sitting and you've been looking at it and you've been wondering, okay, do I do anything about it? Do I just let it be? In any case, I have my work, I have an alternate life, and I can always go and hide over there and don't have to be, facing this situation day in and day out. But Pluto would have pretty much made it impossible for you not want to deal with it. So these entire 2.5 years, and with March, I think there could be a sense of realization as to how far you have come, and the transformation would have happened. Even some of you may have realized, and you could really feel it, that how you have changed. There's also a little bit caution for your Taurians to stay away from being too stubborn and being too arrogant as far as whether it's success, whether it is a decision that you have taken which has sort of made you reach a better place. It's really not I wouldn't say not a time, but I think that with all the transformation that has happened, a lot of humbleness, a lot of empathy, a lot of compassion is being asked for you. And with Mars and with with Venus pushing Uranus constantly, it's pointing more towards high understanding, it's pointing towards wisdom, it speaks about empathy, it speaks about, so the transformation is not just as to how it is, it works for you, for the self, how it is that you are going to be benefiting out of it, but you have to ensure that it works for the other as well. You just can't be sitting over there and saying, oh well, it works for me, it's quite alright, I don't need to be doing anything about it, because somewhere around it you could get caught into the karmic cycle. When I'm saying karmic cycle, it just means that patterns which you may have thought have got taken care of will come in some form or the other. Maybe not in a relationship form, maybe they'll come to you through your work relationship, through friendships wherein that you could feel highly dissatisfied. So the key is empathy, the key is compassion, the key is looking at the transformation. Things that work for you should be working for the highest good, should be working for the other person as well. You just can't be destroying everything and then saying that, you know what, I think I've sorted it now and it works quite well for me. And there is, there would be, for some of you, on the other hand, there could be a lot of personal battles that you could be finding. There could just be this need to preserve your sanity, and you could just be, you could have reached a point wherein you are willing to say it is either this or that, there will be no midway for you. So for those extreme situations or extreme circumstances, that you could be taking some really hard calls, and you would be having the confidence, you would be having the strength. And I think a lot of time also what happens with the Uranus and Pluto square is that while Pluto brings about all the mess, it also gives a lot of resilience to us, so that we are able to work things through. It just sort of doesn't leave us all agitated and saying, oh God, I don't know now what to do with my life and what has happened. It gives you that strength, that courage to be able to see as to where it is next that you should be taking. But like I said, compassion and empathy is the key for you. And this is a time also where you could be worried about something, or it could be something about the past could be weighing you down, and you could be maybe something you've not been able to let go for the longest, and you could be just sitting and thinking about it a lot. And this is again a time wherein that things and friends, and this has to do with your friendships, wherein either people have let you down or certain things have not worked for you. This is really a time where you should be without regrets, be able compassionately to be closing that chapter rather than keeping that chapter open and constantly. I think the worst is when you don't take any decision about certain thing that is bothering you, because it harms the other person as well. You just sort of sit on it and you just, let it rot or stagnate for the longest of time. Now, you're going to be feeling, with Venus being there in your sign, you're going to be feeling quite appreciative about life. And I think a lot of you are going to be in quite a self-indulgent mood. You're going to be doing some serious retail therapy. Maybe some of you are going to be taking a holiday, maybe pursuing a personal passion you're going to be taking off. Maybe some of you, there's likelihood of in fact, a lot of you traveling out of the country and just being in your own space and being quite happy. And generally you're going to be being quite self-appreciative. You're going to be basking under your own achievements. You're going to be sitting and you're going to be thinking, wow, I've done so much in life, I have reached here. And so, which is really not a bad thing, but that is where the focus is going to be there for you. Now Mars is going to be again moving end of the month, and it's going to be moving into your own sign, and Mars is going to be making you again more assertive on your personal goals, your desires. In fact, some of you are going to be be very conscious about how you present yourself to the world outside, on how you look, how you dress, how you behave, and so there could be some amount of you could just be pushed to either present yourself more effectively. You could be feeling quite assertive to make a change if you feel, or if you have got feedback in the last couple of months that certain things need to get changed. You could be quite driven now to be making those changes for yourself, and this is I think for end of the month, it's a great time to be making amends. For those of you wherein the friendships have gone sour and you feel that it wasn't your fault and you're happy to let go of friends, but it's really a time wherein the planets are asking you that you maybe need to be relooking. You maybe need to be relooking at your decisions, and you need to be making amends where things have gone sour. This also has to do somewhat about your extended families as well. And your friends are, I think you need to be reminding yourself, Taurians, how your friends make you feel. I think a lot of them really inspire you. They really sort of lift you up. So for some of you wherein the relationships have soured a bit and things have not really worked out, I think it's a brilliant time for you to be reaching out. You can go with the peace flag. And as I said, it also has to do with extended family. So for those of you, this month, along with the Pluto and Uranus square, and with you achieving and transformation, there's a lot of focus on ego as well. There's a lot of focus on this thing of how much I've been able to achieve and how much I can do. And rather than operating with that ego of I'm capable of this and I can do this, you need to be operating more from a empathetic, a more compassionate place. So keep that in mind. It's all nice and it's wonderful, and you are taking care of yourself and you have the courage and you have the strength. So even when don't let egos get in the way of your relationship. I think you need to be reminding yourself of how the importance of, maybe if it's an extended family member, whether it's a friend who just sort of drifted away, or something happened along the way, or you feel the person could have behaved differently or done something differently for you, and now you're in a place where you feel you don't need anybody and you're quite well taken care of, and why should you? I think this why should you and why do you need it, this is a bit, again, that operating from the ego space is something that you should be extremely careful about, Taurans, this month. So have a brilliant month. Like I said, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself and it's quite a transformational time for you, but the effect of it, the subtler effect of it, is going to be lasting for you the entire year as well. Have a brilliant March. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.